His Excellency Leon Faber, Deputy Executive Director of Asia-Europe Foundation, Excellencies and colleagues from various Cambodian ministries, the Union of Youth Federations of Cambodia and ASEF, my warm greetings especially go to our navigators, participants, fellow changemakers from all across Asia and Europe. It is my pleasure to see all of you again today, as 9 months ago, I addressed you during the opening session of the ASEFYLS4 Knowledge Building Phase. You were about to begin your journey in an exceptional program that attempts to harness the energy of the young people to address issues of global concern. By now, I can say with certainty and pride that each one of you can now serve as a confident and well-informed Asia-Europe youth advocate. On behalf of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, I would like to extend my warmest congratulations to Excellencies and fellow youth representatives on the successful organization of the 4th ASEF Young Leaders Summit program. I also would like to extend my sincere appreciation to ASEF and our partners for your cooperation, resources, and expertise. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, the growth and development of our young people have always stood at the core of our collaborative efforts, which began nearly 2 years ago. Cambodia and ASEF have worked together to ensure that this program is relevant in the context of today's world and that it offers adequate exposure and hands-on experience to build resilient, adaptive, and transformative young leaders. To ASEFYLS4 navigators and participants, you have undergone a unique edition of the ASEF Young Leaders Summit in light of, on one hand, these uncertainty and constraints caused by COVID-19, and on the other, the immense inertia to overcome for our young people to retain our audacity, hope, and optimism, and to continue our efforts toward the realization of the UN Sustainable Development Goals. Working under the theme Sustainable Development in the Post-COVID-19 World, we have managed to bring together innovative ideas and energy of youth, experts, and academics in order to formulate sustainable solutions which have materialized in our 15 Leadership in Actions projects. Over your journey, we have connected you to community leaders who are instigating and pushing forward real changes on the ground. We have also organized the ASEM Leaders Dialogue Series, whereby you have been able to interact with policymakers at the macro level. It is our intention that this holistic and multi-level approach can inspire and equip our 150 youth participants with the knowledge and insights to achieve your goals and ambitions in your chosen field. Of course, our efforts have not ended just there. Also forming part of the ASEFYLS4 is the surveying of 14,000 youth voices around the world to formulate the ASEM report on youth and leadership. Furthermore, our young people have also drafted and delivered the ASEM Youth Declaration to all 53 ASEM leaders at the ASEM 13 Summit. Without a doubt, despite the challenges, our youth representatives, our organizers, and partners have exceeded expectations in many regards. On the part of the Royal Government of Cambodia, it is my great pleasure to inform you that on the 18th November 2021, as part of the ASEFYLS4, our Cambodian Inter-Institutional Working Group successfully organized the ASEFYLS4 Forest ceremony in front of our National Pride Temple, Angkor Wat, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This event was presided over by His Excellency Hun Mani, the President of the Asian Youth Council and President of the Union of Youth Federations of Cambodia, our Environment Minister Saisam Al, as well as members of the ASEM Diplomatic Corps, along with our fellow young leaders. 53 trees representing the ASEM partner countries and institutions were planted as a physical testament of the contribution and dedication of our young leaders in this program. What's more, the event has helped to raise awareness and promote further efforts for climate action, while showcasing Cambodia's unique, tangible, and intangible cultural heritage to the world. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, since the very beginning, the ASEFYLS4 program has been conducted under the rationale that there is a real need for young people to gain access to institutional mechanisms that help solve problems on the ground. While we must ensure diversity and inclusivity in policy deliberations, we must be mindful in the prevention of populism, political polarization, irresponsible advocacy, and radical indoctrination among youth. Striking a balance between passionate idealism and informed practicality is imperative should we aspire for a more harmonized and balanced world. I hope that our various leadership in action projects have inspired us to have clarity on this intricate balance. Although we have made progress collectively at many fronts, it is undeniable that we still have many difficult challenges to overcome in our respective countries, and that solutions need to be underpinned through collaboration and ownership at the local and national level. However, as your experience have shown, the solutions need to also come from multilateral mechanisms that can synergize and amplify our actions should they be guided through mutual respect, collaboration, trust, and tolerance. And some last words to our young leaders. You are the catalyst for change, and we are proud of you. We hope that you will use the knowledge, networks, and experience from this program to continue making most and more positive impacts, both in your immediate surroundings and the world at large. To conclude, I would like to leave you with this personal message which I found of great relevance in our current context with great disparities, deepened inequalities, and growing digital divide. The unfolding multidimensional impacts of the global trends have unveiled our global fragility at many different levels, which hopefully have induced our intergenerational humility in our collective actions to strengthen our society resilience. It is in both active and proactive engagement among youth across all regions that our shared hope and optimism could be prudently carried out for the betterment of our youth and societies across generations. Once again, I would like to thank the Asia-Europe Foundation, our partners, and all participants for the successful conclusion of the 4th ASEF Young Leaders Summit. I wish you good health, peace, and prosperity. Thank you.